It's our last video, but this is maybe one of the most important sections of this entire community for the Caddo Indians. As you can see, once again, there's another mound. They are known as the Mound Builders for a reason. They're part of that Mississippian group that they built mounds. Guys, this Mississippian group at one point actually was the size of a European city of the same time period. They were actually huge. So why does this particular one matter? It's completely different than the other two that we just saw. This one is where the government and possibly their temple were. I know it doesn't look like much. But the thing is, once upon a time, this was at least 35 feet tall. Once again, Earth has settled some. They've also had tornadoes rip around here, things like that. So when they excavated the site, they found some really interesting things. One of the most interesting things was that they actually had built a ritual site within the mound, and it actually looked a lot like a maze. So we may not actually know what it ended up doing because there were no written records at the time, but the fact that they had actually gone in there and actually built something for some sort of religious purpose or some sort of ceremonial purpose is actually really significant. But once again, the other thing that's really important here is that this is a government. The fact that they had people that were leading the colony, that they had governmental rules and regulations and they had things going on, tells us a lot about just how well off this Native American group was doing. And keep in mind, this is a really small sample here in Texas, but they're tied into an entire trade route community that they were all doing the same thing. Once again, these mounds are seen in Illinois, they're seen in Arkansas, they're seen in the Mississippi and Louisiana area. They're tied in. So are they civilized? Are they not? You get to tell me to what extent.